Okay, 7th grade. It is the dawn of a new era. We are starting a new curriculum today. Now, we've been working in McGraw-Hill forever. We've been doing it since we did the start of this semester. We've been working through it through distance learning, and we are done with it. We finished that book that we were using. We finished that last lesson, and after that, it's just a bunch of labs that you wouldn't be able to do, and it wouldn't be worth it. So, what's going to happen right now is we're going to move on to a different type of curriculum, and this is going to be through PBS Interactive. PBS Interactive is a new curriculum that we are going to be using this week and for the rest of the 3 weeks that we have distance learning. That's right, you only have 3 weeks left until you are done with distance learning. Congratulations. Okay, so what's going to happen right now? Right now, I'm going to show you how to get yourself logged into the PBS Interactive and how to do different types of the pages that will be there. Okay, so first we got to get ourselves in the Google Classroom. I'm going to click on that right there, like you're used to. When it pops up, it'll take you right to the assignment. It'll take you right to the assignment. And it's taking forever to load. And then you're looking at this and you're like, Mr. Adams, are you trying to hurt me? What do you have against me, Mr. Adams? What did I do to you? Well, listen, I'm trying to not hurt you. I'm trying to educate you, and this is what's going to happen. So, this week we will be working with this PBS Interactive lesson about the seasons. There are 11 pages to complete this week, and here is the order that I suggest you do them in. Watch the video to see me how to log in, which you're doing right now. So, today, Monday, I just want you to go ahead and focus on getting logged in to the Google account, getting logged into the PBS Interactive, and then just completing page 1. And then Tuesday you'll do 2 and 3. Wednesday you do 4 through 6. Thursday you'll do 7 through 9. And then Friday you will do 10 through 11. So let's go ahead and go right into this interactive day right here. We'll go PBS. Click on that. It will load. It will take its sweet time. How are you doing? Everything okay? I'm stalling. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what it says is it'll bring you to the lesson, but it's like, you gotta log in to get into this lesson. You'll click on the login button, and you'll have to wait some more. I'll click on it again because I'm impatient. Why is it not working now? Huh? Why did it take this long to not work? Okay, this is what I'll do. See, I tried clicking on that login button, but I'm going to improvise. That didn't work. So I'm just going to go up here where it says sign in or sign up, and I'll click that button. And what's nice is PBS, they know that you got a Google account. You don't have to make one up, so we're just going to go ahead and sign up with Google. And we're going to wait some more. Patience is a virtue. And you'll wait some more, and then boom, it takes you to this stuff. Okay, look, I am logged into my account now. I'm logged into my account. That's great. This stuff is not what I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just exit out of this for now. I'm going to go back to this assignment. Let's try that again. Now that I'm logged in, let's try that again. It's kind of similar to what you did with McGraw-Hill. And we wait. And we wait some more. And now we're done. Okay, so I want you to put your real name, please. Because I need to be able to grade this assignment for you. And if you want credit, you're going to put your first and last name. You know my first and last name. And so it says click here to begin. That's so nice of them. They give you instructions right there. I don't even know why I'm doing this for you. Anyway, go ahead, click launch. And we are waiting. So, 12 pages. Okay, all right. I'm sorry, that was 11. But this is what's going to happen. So, you will start off, it'll give you something that looks like this. Observable patterns. When you see something, you read it. So, I'll go ahead and read it with you. Like you, most people experience about 365 days and nights in different seasons each year. Many locations on Earth have warm summers and cold winters. Those observed seasonal patterns happen in both the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Oh, so you're probably wondering, what in the world is a hemisphere? All right, well, I see these pictures. They're talking about summer and winter, so I'm saying, oh, this is summer, this is winter. Okay, that's great. Even though it doesn't snow here in San Diego, I associate snow with winter. Anyway, here we go. Now we have some stuff that we can fill in down here. But I see something, so I'm going to read it. By the way, if you want to not listen to me, you can just go ahead and click on this person. And they will read it out to you, right aloud. Anyway, I'll read it just because. What patterns have you noticed in summer and winter and where you live? Complete the chart below. So sometimes they give you a question. It's a question that you just ask yourself and you answer it to yourself. It's not necessarily something that you will put in a box. You're going to see that happen a lot. And it's important for us to ask questions, even though it's not something that we have to type in into an assignment. Just ask yourself some questions sometimes. Anyway, we have over here, I will just answer this question. We live in the northern hemisphere. We live in the top half of the earth. They're going to talk more about hemispheres in the next lesson, but this is kind of like the first assignment in McGraw-Hill where you put down what you think. You're putting down your opinions. But I want you to see how I did that. I just come over here and I click in the box and I type in the box. What patterns in the amount of daylight have you noticed in summer and winter? Oh, daylight? In summer, there is more daylight. Notice how I answered in a complete sentence. In winter, you don't need to capitalize seasons. Don't capitalize seasons. In winter, the days are shorter or less daylight. Anyway, so you will go ahead and fill the rest of these out. And this is important. You find this save button right here. You click it. Boom. Okay? You click that save button and look at that. Now I have finished page 1. I have finished page 1. So now you're probably wondering, Mr. Adams, what do I do when I'm finished with my work for each day? Look, I got these frequently asked questions over here that you can always refer to. Every time you finish a question, click on the nearest save button, just like your smart self did when we clicked on this. Now, then you can exit out of the tab. And once you come back here tomorrow, you can click the same link. So it told me I can exit out of the tab, right? I'm going to go ahead. It's a leap of faith, but I'm going to exit out of that tab right there. Boom. I did it. It saved my work. So I'm going to trust PBS. I'm going to click on this again. Let's say it's the next day. I clicked on the interactive again. And I wait. I wonder how many people are still watching this video. Probably not that many. I appreciate you being here, though. Anyway, you're going to click on launch. Again. And look at that. I'm back where I was on page 1. I have crossed my fingers. And look at that. They saved the work that I put in. Ooh, now let's say I wanted to go ahead and edit this work. Let's say I didn't like that answer. Let's say I've read something that was a little bit different. I can go ahead and click edit. And then I can start typing again. Then I'll click save, and it saves it for me. Let's see, I just don't like any of my answers. Boom, look at that. Clear all. It's very intuitive, I know. So now, let's see. On Tuesday, finish pages 2 and 3. So, I would go to page 2 and 3. Okay? I would finish page 2. And as you see on page 2, there are these little plus signs. Click on the plus signs. And again, they will sometimes ask you questions without you responding. And that's okay. Just ask yourself that question and answer it to yourself. Now, if you want to go jump straight from page to page, you click menu right here, and it'll bring you on down throughout this. You can see our little table of contents, if you would. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say I need to finish page 4 that day. I'll click right on that. Then I don't even have to click all these buttons over here on the side. Anyway, let's talk about the next question. Mr. Adams, how many points is this word? Each day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, is worth 10 points each. So this assignment is worth 50 points in total. But Mr. Adams, will you be able to see my work? Can I get away with that? This is what I see. When I see you all working in this, once you have started it, I will see you, it says, in progress. All it will tell me is in progress. It doesn't show me how far you've made it. It just says in progress. So, if I see it, I'm going to assume that you've hardly done anything, just because I have to be mean like that. But if you do not have all the pages done, it's not going to show me your work. So what you need to do is you need to submit the assignment by Sunday at 11:59. You have to submit it by Sunday. Otherwise, I will see in progress and you will get a 50%. But let's say that you did most of the assignment. Let's say you got up to like page 10 or something and you just can't do it by Sunday night. What you do is you just go ahead and click through the rest of the assignment and then you submit the assignment at the end. In fact, let me show you what that looks like. So let's say I just got to page 4. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take the L. I'm going to go ahead and click through the rest of this. I'll go down here to number 12 where it says hand in my work. Look at that. And then it's a little button. I click on it. There was a problem. Hopefully you don't have that problem like I did. But let's try that again. There we go. Look at that. See? Problem solved. I just tried it again. So the work was submitted. Now I am able to see all your work and you were able to get all those points that you have so rightfully earned. Is this still doing what it needs to do? Perfect. Okay, everybody. Well, that's it. That is our new curriculum. Let's see if there's anything I missed. No, I think I got everything that I need to talk about. Well, good luck with this. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you are struggling. That is okay. No shame in that. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your distance learning. Bye-bye.